Yeah, just
So minimize that. Just minimize it. So that's YouTube. Go to Google. Click on that V. Looks like Gmail. Pull it over here. Plus image new desktop.
sorry guys, I'll be right back with you. Welcome back. I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. So guys, just letting you know, we have muted the mic just for a minute or two. The match has not started yet. should be up here fairly quickly, but we wanted to get it all set up and ready to go for you. So bear with us. As soon as the opponents are ready to go, we'll be back on the mic. Mark's going to take a quick little warm-up game, and then they're going to get underway here. So I'll be back as soon as they start. So it looks like they're just about to get underway here, guys. So before they get underway, we will throw up this draw that we got. This is for the BK Rush. Selling 70 tickets, $20 per ticket. If you'd like in on the draw, if you're in Canada, you can email transfer. That is to qsportslive@gmail.com. Or if you're outside of Canada, you can use PayPal, paypal.me/qsportslive. Not at, as seen in the poster. It is /. Once we receive your transfer, we'll put your name onto a ticket, email it back to you. And for those just joining, we are at the CCS Penticton Championships, being broadcast from Lakeside Hotel, Penticton, BC. And we are getting underway. Marco won the toss. Nice break from Mark there. So gonna have to control the cue ball here. Put that one into the top right corner, come across the table. Should have the 3 into the same pocket, top right. It's actually mixed king. So you'll have, instead of it being Masters, Intermediate, and Novice, for this event, it is ABC. So Mark is B, has to race to 6. Lido is an A and must race to 7.
Hang on, I'm playing. You should be doing that.
And for those that don't know Lido, he is probably one of the best shots in the room right now, which is a big statement considering you've got guys like Stephen Halem, Jackson Clifford, Eric Vargas, Barry Huey, Lake McKay. Lots of really good shots in the room, but Lido is one of the best. He's definitely earned his A ranking. Thank you. Are you there? Yeah, Arden, it's at times when you look around the guys in the room, it's like swimming in a pond full of sharks. And Derek, you're here as in BC, or you're here as in you're back in Calgary? If you are here in Penticton, then we can add your name to that list of sharks. Yeah, indeed. She's, I'm not sure when she's due. It should be soon. Seems like she's been pregnant for long enough. Nice safety from Mark there. Thanks, Derek. Appreciate it. I'm manning the mic by myself for now. Ryan's off playing. Mark would have sat in, but he's playing. Ben Francis would have sat in, but he's playing. I did try to get into the 9-ball this morning, but I showed up a little bit too late.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lost my truck again. There it is.
Yeah, very true, Aaron. Arden, sorry. Very true. Todd, is that a picture I'm going to want to see? That's just going to show me all kind of warm and fuzzy stuff. You're going to make me jealous, I know it. How did you send that picture? Was it to Q Sports Live or to myself? And guys, if you do find I'm stumbling on my words a little bit, you'll have to excuse me. I was up partaking in some refreshments until hours in which I probably shouldn't have been. Nice shot, Mark. But I'm here. I'm manning the mic. Having a good time. And guys, if you can help me out, share the stream. See if we can get a few more viewers on, get us over the 100, maybe up into 200 mark. I'd appreciate it. Makes my job a little bit easier when I get some comments to follow along on. There's only so many shots and so many hours in a row you can put in on commentating shot by shot as to what's going to happen. I enjoy the conversations with everybody. So share to your friends and family, any of the Facebook pool groups that you're members of. Thanks, Todd. I'll check it out. Wow, you got a lot of snow down there, Todd. Beautiful area, though. That's 20 minutes east of Palm Springs? Wow, that's a ton of snow for Palm Springs. Which really, to us Canadians, I'm looking at it, it's probably, at least my best guess off pictures, maybe 3 inches of snow. Which for us Canadians is still shorts and t-shirt weather. Yeah. Oh, wow. So I think what you guys are watching on the stream here, there is that little added element of pressure when you're playing on the stream table. I'm not sure whether Lido is accustomed to that or not. Mark should be accustomed to that, but I'm not sure whether Lido is or not. Yeah, something. It's weird with our weather patterns, Arden. Even in Calgary, we had kind of record-setting for cold and snow, and all of February was that way. And David, you need to bottle that stuff up and send it to me. That's the kind of weather we need. That's the temperatures I like. Plus 70. Nice shot from Mark there. And I'm going to refrain from commenting on what I think should happen over these course of the next 3 balls, because the commentator's curse is alive and well this morning. There are times I just have to think about it, and I get to use the commentator's curse. She's powerful this morning. Nice shot from Mark there. Nice control. Very nice. Well done, Mark. Tie game 1-1. One more each, they'll be tied again. Thomas, the buy-in depends on skill level. I believe it ranges from 100 up to 150, depending on whether you're an A, B, or C player. The payouts have not been listed yet. If you do want to follow along, they are available on CompuSport. All of the brackets are listed. So when you go into compusport.ca and just look for the CCS Penticton, you'll be able to follow along. All of the events that are being played here, they're all available, all on CompuSport. Wow, nice hammer from Mark. So I'm sitting right in line with that cue ball 1 ball. That is exactly where I'm sitting. If you were to take that cue ball, shoot the 1, carry through that line, I'm sitting right off the right off that corner pocket. Hey Jerry, no, this one is in Penticton, BC, so we're coming live from Lakeside Resort, Penticton, BC. And it is the CCS Penticton Championships. CCS is Canadian. It is across Canada. So if you want to get involved in any of the events that we've done, such as Nanaimo, this one here in Penticton, the one out in Niagara Falls, just get a hold of one of the charter holders in your area. You can join the league. They do have divisions for all different skill levels. So if you want to be involved, just get a hold of the charter holder for CCS, Canadian Q Sports. You may find yourself here on the live stream. That was a nice hit from Mark there. So I don't really see any issues with Lido getting out here. I know I'm doing what I said I wasn't going to do because the commentator's curse has been strong today, but with his skill level and the layout of the table, don't really see any issues. Even he come up short on the 6 ball. He wanted to be a little bit more straight in on that, but again, it's not going to pose any issue for him. He can go around the table, 3 rails, have the 7 ball into the bottom left. Gotta watch out for the 8. No, it was a good hit. Lido was sitting right there when he hit it, so if it was a foul, it would have been called, but it was a good hit. So it might go back and forth here, or depending on how much left Juicy wants to play. Might overhit that. No, he's good. Playing last pocket. Oh goodness, Tim, that's a laundry list of players. And for the Canadian people that are watching from BC and Calgary, I apologize if I'm going to name off more players from Calgary. That's my hometown. That's where I know most of the players from. In BC, you've got Nick Kruger, Lake McKay. Lido is definitely one of those guys. Stephen Halem, Joe Spence, Eric Vargas, Russ Whittle will be here for teams. That's just to name a few. I'm sure Arden might know some of the higher end more so than I would from BC. But those are just a few. I mean, there are a lot of high-end caliber players here. But if Arden's still on, she'll know more on the BC side as far as the high caliber players. Yeah, there's minor variances to the CCS. They use the world standardized rules. Minor differences. Again, you're going to get minor differences between going from BCA, VNEA, world standard. You know what? I can actually bring that up. Excuse me, on CompuSport. See if I can bring it up here. Tim, I'm not sure if they're actually playing the 3-foul rule or not. I would imagine they are. Gosh, you could almost run through this entire master list for high-end players. Danny Gombach, he's from Calgary. Um, Obviously, Lido, he's on here as well. Gary Kirkland's up from Calgary. Stephen Halem's up from Calgary. Jackson Clifford from Calgary. Nick Kruger from BC. Lake McKay, BC. Joe Spence, Calgary. Ben Francis is Calgary. Eric Vargas is Calgary. Phil Taranjo from Fort McMurray. Barry Huey. Mark Downey. And that's just in the men's singles 8-ball. Again, I don't know too much about the BC players, other than Nick Kruger, Lake McKay. You are correct, Arden. I'm not sure if Cardinal came or not. Stephen is from the Lower Mainland and has now moved to Calgary. So Calgary's claimed him. Sorry?
Watching the master work.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm the master.
Well, I watch the streams. You're the voice of pool.
I'm the voice of pool. Wow. There's a compliment.
There you go.
You can come visit anytime. Oh, we definitely have action. We're very, very blessed and spoiled in Calgary. A lot of high-end players, a lot of high-end caliber. Barry Huey, who was on the stream earlier this morning, him and his team went down and in the VNEA Vegas walked through absolutely everybody there. They won the Vegas Masters Grand Championship. And nobody gave them really a run for their money. They just walked through everybody. So I mean, we're very blessed in Calgary. We've got 2 really nice pool halls in Calgary. They've got the diamond tables, which we get to play on. We are very blessed, sometimes spoiled, because of the amount of play and type of caliber of players that we have there. I would say too, Tim, right? That's, I don't know if I can fill the shoes that were just thrust upon my feet there. The voice of pool. Those are big shoes to fill. Yeah, I agree. One of the halls in Calgary, not only do they have the diamond 3.5 by 7s, it'll be sometime probably March or April. He is getting, I believe, 8 or 9 diamond 9-foots. Those will be in. We've already got a hall in Calgary that has 3.5 by 7 diamonds as well as 9-foots. And just wanted to double check the score there, so I must have missed a game somewhere. So that is the updated score, guys, 2-2. Yeah. So where's everybody watching from? We're sitting at, I believe it's 2:15 BC time in the afternoon. Hopefully everybody's doing the responsible thing and watching Q Sports Live while you're at work. I think that's the responsible thing to do. We wouldn't want you to miss work, but we certainly don't want you to miss out on the stream either. I think it's the most responsible thing to do is go to work and then tune into Q Sports Live. Wow, appreciate that compliment for sure. We do it because we love it. We love the game. We want to we want to help this game grow. I've got a couple of different ambitious ideas that I'd like to bring up. Try to bring that to fruition. I'd love to be able to start a petition to petition the IOC, which is the International Olympic Committee. They are the ones, they hold all the gate keys. They are the ones that need to recognize, pool as a sport. That's my goal. That's what I want to see happen. Whether we get into the Olympics or not, for me, is irrelevant. I just want our sport, the sport that we all love, to be recognized and given the credit that it's due. So I do want to start the petition at some point when I'm not as busy as what we are now. I will put that petition together. It will come out via Q Sports Live. Share the heck out of that thing. I'd like to get 5-6 million signatures on that and petition the IOC to give us the credit that I think we're due. And it's not only me that thinks that. I know everybody out there that I have talked to feels the same way. Whether we get into the Olympics or not, for me, is irrelevant. I just want the credit that we're due. Races are on the scoreboard, guys. Right beside Mark and Lito's name, you'll see 6 and 7. So Mark will race to 6, Lito will race to 7. So depending on the level of play, this is done in A, B, and C. So the A would represent Masters, B would represent your intermediate players, and C would be your novice player. Hey, George, thanks for joining. Yeah, Linda, the Scotch Double 9 ball is started at the same time as the singles. On the tables that we're streaming on, I believe is going to be all of the singles until they get down to some of the finals, and we might be able to get some of those matches on here. And it looks like we got viewers from all over the place. Some in Canada, some in the States. We welcome everybody to the stream. If you can help me out. I am a man on the mic by myself for the time being. Typically, you'll join us. It'll be myself, Ryan Epp. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on perspective, he's off playing in a match right now. Ben Francis normally joins us as well. He's in playing a match. Mark Map Attack would join us. He's playing a match. So anybody and everybody that could join me is playing. So if you can help me out, share the stream, I'd appreciate it. Click that share button on the bottom left. Invite your friends, families, family members. Share to any of the pool groups that you're associated with. Wow. Wow, sorry guys, I just watched that cue ball scratch into the side pocket off of that. That was crazy. And as you can tell, guys, I do follow along on all the conversations, all the comments. That's what kind of helps me break up my day. There's only so many hours in a day that I can sit and commentate on what shot should be next, or pattern play, or so on and so forth. So I do enjoy the conversations, help break up my day. So if you do have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer them for you. If I don't know the answer, I'll certainly try to get it for you. No troubles, Arden. We've got your spot reserved for helping us out on Saturday. I enjoy the help you gave us when we were out in Nanaimo, so we've got your spot on reservation here. Just went and checked the score, guys. I must have missed the game there as well. It is 3-3. Steve, no, we're not DigiQ dealers. We can, I believe, get our hands on them for a little bit less. Prior to going to the DigiQ, however, my recommendation is going to be the Sure Shot. I believe David is on watching with us. He is the founder. He is the creator, the one that came up with the Sure Shot. For anybody that is out there, that is watching, listening, the Sure Shot is the step before the DigiQ. Especially if you're into that the B player, maybe even into the novice, especially the novice. Myself, I consider myself kind of a lower end master player. I use it as well. It will teach you the game. It will teach you how to aim left, right, tops. Myself, I use it more for my stroke than anything. But if you are looking for a device to help your game, that is the one I recommend. In my opinion, it is very simplistic in its design. It just sits on the end of your cue, right on the ferrule. But in its simplicity is where the genius lies in it. I thank David for coming up with that device. It has helped my game, has helped my stroke. We have arranged with David that all of our Q Sports Live viewers do get a discount on that device if you go onto his website, www.sureshotbilliardsite.com. There is 2 S's there. Again, sureshotbilliardsite.com. You will see a link there. It says CSL viewer. Put in the discount code, which is CSL, as in Q Sports Live. So CSL Pool, all capital letters. You will get a 10% discount on that. And in purchasing that, that also does help and support the live stream. There is also a tutorial on that site that shows you exactly how to use it. Ryan and I will be doing our own tutorial on that. We're going to try to have that ready to go for Niagara Falls. Yeah, I do remember that, Steve. I was more for all the other viewers that are listening right now. And again, in my opinion, that is the step before the DigiQ. Yes, I'm sure we can get it. I'll double check that with Ryan on the DigiQ. I'm sure we can get it. I'm sure it's at a little bit of a discount. We are dealers for a number of different Q dealers and cases and so on and so forth. Promo code is CSL, as in Q Sports Live Pool. So CSL Pool, all capital letters. So anytime that I go and practice, whether it's a regular tournament or something like this that is a playoff event for a league event, prior to my match, I'll throw that onto my cue. Fits right onto the ferrule. Make sure my stroke is in line, and it's actually kind of funny what happens, right? So it increases my concentration in my warm-up and in my practicing. In doing so, my confidence level goes up. So by the time I'm actually ready to play, I'm not worried about where my stroke's at, whether I'm in line, whether it's stroking true or not. And just that little bit of a boost in confidence, knowing that, I found I do better in the tournaments that I play in. So, go onto the website, check it out. Check out the tutorial on how to use it. And again, that's going to be for novice players right up to lower end master players like myself. Yeah, Wayne, we will have some of those Sure Shots. We do have them here as well. So if you are in Penticton and you'd like to get one of those Sure Shots, we do have them here. In Canadian dollars, those are $25 Canadian. Very, very reasonably priced. That price will be going up, and David, correct me if I'm wrong. The last time we spoke, you only had 800 left. I know that sounds like a large number, guys. It is not. He had 3,000. We have almost 16,000 followers right now, so they will go quick. If you do want one, make sure you get your hands on it because the prices will go up. It is an introductory price right now. So if you do want one, make sure you get your hands on it, get that discount. But we do have them here. We will have them in Niagara Falls as well. Yeah, I kind of missed that too, Linda, and I'll go check. That's what happens when I start talking. I start talking and my eyes shut off for some reason. Yeah, it sounds great. Yeah, I agree, David. I believe we did talk about that, but I can't remember which guys those were. And again, I consider myself a lower end master player. I'm certainly not a pro player by any stretch. But if you're looking for that way to improve your game, that is the way to do it. And I know I asked this on the last stream, guys. Is there anybody new? So first timers, first time people watching Q Sports Live. If it is your first time, let me know. I'll give you a shout out on the stream. Always like to thank new people for joining us, as well as everybody else. We certainly appreciate it. %, correct, Eric. Right on, Chad. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you tuning in. And for anybody else out there listening that has your volume on, if you are a new time viewer, first time watcher, welcome to the stream. If you'd like to follow along with us in the future, very, very simple to do. It's point and click easy, same as when you joined today. You'll notice that there's no forms to fill out. There's no cost for you to join in and watch the stream. That's been the case since we started. That'll always be the case. That is part of our business plan, is we will not charge our viewers to watch. On top of that, we have 840 some odd, might be a little bit better than that now. But last I checked, there was over 840 different streams in our archive. Those are also available to watch. They are free, no charge for those either. And if you'd like to follow along with us in the future and be notified when we do go live, very, very simple to do. Go on to our Facebook page, click on that like and follow button. By doing so, every time we go live, you will be notified. And if you'd like to join in on a stream, very simple. Click the link and you're in. It is that quick, that easy, that simple. We do also simultaneously stream out to YouTube. So for those that don't have Facebook, they do have the option. Go on to YouTube, search for Q Sports Live, click on the subscribe button. As soon as you do that, you'll see a bell that pops up. Click on that bell, and same rules apply. You'll be notified every time we go live. Point and click, easy to join in. That is probably true, Brad. I may fumble and stumble over my words a little bit today. We were out rather late last night partaking in a few refreshments. Maybe and perhaps a few too many refreshments, especially the day before we're supposed to start streaming. Nonetheless, we are here. I'm here. We're ready to rock and roll. Bring you all the action. But I can tell you, I really don't want to make the same mistake when we go to Niagara Falls, because it was a rather late night, early morning this morning. I think I got back to the room 2:30, 2:45 this morning, and then back up at 7. It was a rough night. Mark's talking to me while he's playing in this match, but yeah, Mark apologizes to everybody. It's partly his fault, or at least that's what I'm going to blame it on. But I'm feeling a little bit dry. But I'm here. We're rocking it out. Can you confirm? You are correct, Chris. Lido is on the hill. Hey, Ryan joined me. He's back. Or at least he's physically here. Mentally, I think his brain is still up on the pillow.
Totally questionable.
No. We've been having good conversations.
You've been telling jokes? You must tell jokes.
Wow. What a nice attempt from Mark there. Valiant effort. I saw that, yeah.
It's like the golf.
That was a valiant effort, right? That was A for effort.
I thought it was A for something else.
No, no, no. Well, it is for something else, but we can't say that on the live stream.
Oh, we can't say
Yeah,
that. Okay.
yeah. Female voice beside me is Shannon, one of the members of our pool team.
An all-around general nice person. Goes and gets teas, you know,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
So Boyne, hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. To order those SureShot aiming devices, just go on to their website, www.sureshotbilliardsite.com. On there, you'll see a CSL viewer link. Click on that link, enter in passcode or discount code CSL Pool, all capital letters, and follow the prompts. Very, very simple to do. That's coaching, Mark.
No talking to the balls.
You don't look at the camera when you're on camera either. You have to make it look natural.
Yeah.
Then people actually laugh at this stuff.
Yes.
It is, Blake, yeah. It is a pack of 4. So if you're like myself, I've got a couple of different shaft sizes for my cue. So you can kind of mold those down to whatever size you need. I know there is, maybe David can comment on what sizes it's good for as far as millimeters. I think it's 11.5 to 12.5, I think. I could be wrong. I've actually been wrong a lot this morning.
I'm sure Stephanie has it on the calendar.
Yeah. And guys, that by ordering that SureShot, it for those that didn't hear, it does help out Q Sports Live. That is one of the ways in which we keep the stream going, helps to offset some of our costs, and we do appreciate any of the support that we get that way. It's always appreciated. So don't see any issue with Lido here. This should be game, set, and match. That is game, set, and match. There is your winner. Whoops. So guys, we'll flip over to the next table. We've got Nick Kruger. He's from BC, one of the aforementioned Sharks of the room. Whoops. We'll get the names changed around here. I'm actually going to go on to CompuSport and see if I can find see if I can find there it is right there. See if Ryan will maybe run over and see if he can find out what the score is between Nick Kruger and Wayne. Perfect. Thanks, David. So 11.5 mils to 14 mil. All right, so there is the updated score. 4-3 for Wayne. And now that Ryan's back, I think I'm going to jump off the mic. I'll take a 5-minute break, and then I'll jump right back with you. And I'll leave you in the more than capable hands of Ryan Epp here.
Calling him. Hey, everybody. Grant's taking a little break. I didn't even see who won that last match or last game.
Go look at the score.
Yeah.
They're tied 4-4.
4-4. Wayne races to 6. Nick goes to 7. If I remember correctly. So, I've been off playing. Ooh, bad roll for Nick there. How's everybody doing? We're still on the A side, still winning. Thanks, David. We don't play till 5 now, so a couple hours.
Is David our cheering section?
Yep.
Okay. Thanks, David.
Oh, he does have CompuSport up. And for, I don't know if Grant's probably told you, all the draws are on CompuSport if you want to check out and follow along how people are doing.
How come it doesn't show me?
Oh, looks like Nick's having a jump. Nice shot. That was a nice try.
The curve on that? Oh, you didn't.
No, I was not paying attention.
Oh, it was weird.
Yeah. Do me a favor and tell that guy that's sitting there with the glasses on to watch his feet. He's kicking the camera.
Oh, good.
All right, guys, I'm back. Quick little break.
My back, mine's back on, I think.
Uh,
My back, yep. I think so. Test, yep.
Bring those over here. That's better. And guys, for anybody that does want to follow along with all the draw sheets, it is available. That's on CompuSport.ca. Did you really? Yeah. Just double checking, making sure that you got all the info. While we're here, I'm here physically. Ryan's here physically. Yes, physically. Hey, I never said I was here mentally.
It's always questionable.
Yeah, that's the jury's always out on that one. So what's Nick? And Nick's shooting at the 4-ball here. I don't think it goes straight. I think he's going to have to go off the rail first into the 8. Only issue with that is that 8-ball will then cover up the 5-ball, depending on how hard he hits it. Oh, very nice. Safety first. Safety first. That's a nice hit. A little bit tougher of a safety here. I think if he crosses the face of the 4, almost straight on, put that cue ball kind of in where that 5-ball is, and the 4-ball comes up and sits on this bottom rail. Optionally go for the bank. Great shot. I don't know if I have the capability of being a good boy, but I do have the capability of definitely not having a repeat night tonight of what we did last night. I don't know if good boy is in my vocabulary. I'm not sure. Maybe those that know me out there can clarify whether I'm good boy or not. Nice shot. Nice controlled shot from billiardssite.com. I can almost guarantee you, Sharon, there will not be a repeat tonight of what we did last night. What are you talking? You're in bed now. Your mind is still on your pillow. Yeah. Oh, wow. Really unfortunate for Nick there. Goes around 3 rails. Gives up the 8-9. I'm going to go get the updated score on that match. Thanks, Sharon. Appreciate it.
I'll get the score.
I'm gonna let you type.
I'm going to have to do some work here. Ryan's mind's just not here today. It's, like I said, still on the pillow.
Yeah, 5-4 for Wayne.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. 5-4 the day before. Like, on the server tour. Then you were supposed to see the market about? Oh, okay, I'll let You're supposed to be down on Papa's. Oh, so you go home after school and then you go over to Nana and Papa's. Okay. Blood-sucking turd. My son just called me a blood-sucking turd. It's funny.
Um, sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get some work done here, and then I'll be back with you.
Where we are right now.
Yeah, and you can adjust, try to tighten some balls up if they're not sitting right.
I thought you were an orphan. Ben's gonna come beat you up. Although you're bigger than Ben, but Ben's gonna come beat you up. A little what? Alright. How about positive vibes for yourself?
Oh,
Hey, Ben? Then you don't get any backpack. How's that? Okay, now send us some positive vibes, okay?
oops.
Love you. Love you.
It is down.
Love you. Okay. Bye. David says he needs time to himself not with his blood-sucking turd. Yeah, me and Mom and Dad. That'll do it again for 2 hours. Yeah, it's okay.
Oops. There we go. All right. So what was the score in that match?
5-4 for Wayne.
5-4 Wayne.
Cinco, cinco.
Depends on the players, Blake. These guys know each other pretty well, so typically you won't see them call a ref just to move a ball over.
Tell Clark Shannon says hi.
He can hear you.
All right. Hi, Clark. Ryan's going to have a nap.
So it sounds like Ben Francis will be joining me on the mic here in about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. And guys, once again, if we can have you help me out, share the stream, click on that share button down on the bottom left.
Hey, Ted.
Share to any of your family, friends, pool groups.
Are you going to hang down here till 5?
You and everybody else, Clark.
Any more work to do?
So a little bit of a challenge here for Nick here on the start. I don't think the two ball passes into that top left. Yeah.
Gonna go die for an hour?
But I think, yeah, it's hard to tell. I'm sitting, he's 2 tables over from us, so. Yeah, sorry guys. I just had a couple of people behind me saying hi, so I turned away. I didn't get to see what happened there. So nice shot here. You can go put this 5 ball in on the top left, and go back over top. Once back over top of the 8 ball. Oh, he drew into it. Either way. And he's going to have to put the deep stroke on this one. If you go forward, you're going to chance going 2 rails and into the 9 ball. Yeah, not bad. He's on the 7 ball. And guys, once again, we're broadcasting this live. This is from the Lakeside Resort in Penticton, beautiful British Columbia. Kind of overcast here today, a little bit cool with the wind being right off the lake. All in all, not a bad day. Last night was a little bit rough for anybody that is new joining us that hasn't heard. Last night was a little bit rough. We did make it through, though. Nice shot. 9 into the top right corner. Shouldn't pose any issue with the little bit of angle he's got there. Very nice. And there is your winner. We have a winner chicken dinner. And we'll throw up the raffle that we've got going on, guys. This is for the BK Rush. We are selling 70 tickets on this, $20 per ticket. It is the BK Rush with the Sport Wrap handle. If you would like a ticket on it, you can email transfer qsportslive@gmail.com. If you're outside of Canada, use the PayPal option, paypal.me/qsportslive. As soon as we receive that payment, we'll put your name onto a ticket and send it back to you either through Facebook Instant Messenger or email, depending on how you send it in. Once those are sold out, we will do that draw live. It will be on the live stream. So guys, I'm just going to mute the mic here for a minute. We don't have a match up here right now, so I just want to double check, see if we can pull a match and get one on the stream table. So I'll go check that out, and I will be right back with you. All right, so we do have a match coming up. This is going to be Rob Dayton out of Calgary against Serge. What was his last name again? Thank you. And he is from Vancouver Island. And Ben Francis is here. Awesome. Thanks, buddy. I'm just going to double check on what the races are going to be. Ben Francis is joining me on the mic for this one. So it should be a good match, guys. If you can help me out again, share the stream. I know every time a match ends, our viewers drop a little bit. But we are right back here with another match. So Rob Dayton is going to 5. Serge is going to 6. So Ben was also out with us last night and is having a heck of a time trying to figure out how the microphones are working, and they're all tangled up, and I get to sit here and just watch and enjoy. Watch him try to figure out all the mics and how to untangle them all. How'd you do in your match?
I won.
So David, I don't know if you heard that or not. He's sitting beside me. He did win. Good evening, Brian. Thanks for tuning in. And is it evening time already? No, it's 3 o'clock here. And we are about to get underway here. Looks like Surge won the break, or won the toss. 6 o'clock. Well, we certainly have our work cut out for us this week. We got a ton of pool coming in. We'll be streaming every day, pretty much all day from now till end of day Sunday. And you'll get various commentators on, myself, joined by Ben Francis right now. I believe he's mic'd up and ready to go.
I think I'm quiet. I feel like I'm quiet.
You are quiet. Is your microphone? Let me check. No, your mic's there.
I feel like I'm really quiet.
You are really quiet. Because you're on mute.
Oh, well,
There you go.
That has a factor.
That definitely has an effect on people hearing you or not.
So I think I'll be playing Stephen Holem on here in an hour.
Nice. Guys, that will be a very, very, very good match to watch.
It has potential to be.
It does.
We seem to go hill every time.
Well, that's better than a barnyard blowout.
Absolutely.
That's kind of what the fans like to see. Stephen Hallam.
Stephen who exactly?
Ben.
Thinking he's just going to draw back a couple inches.
Whoa, couple
I thought he
inches
would play the
too far.
5 in the corner, but
I did too.
the side is good.
Is it an option there?
I feel like it is.
I can't tell based on the angle. It looks like it is. It
Then
is a good option.
I think
now
he
that I
can
look
just-
here instead of here.
I think he can just roll it in and instead I get to play in an hour on here. It's not so bad, yeah.
Todd, I'm not sure. We do have it all on CompuSport with guys jumping in and out, joining me on the microphone, or sometimes by myself. Gets a little bit tough for me right now to follow along with CompuSport, do the commentating, and follow along with the match.
I think we're still pretty far from the A final. I think we're
Yeah.
quarterfinal, maybe final 8 on the A side.
That was a nice stroke he put on that.
Yeah, he played well against me too. He ran a couple.
Yeah.
Had me worried for a minute.
So this is then a B-side match.
This is a B-side match, yeah. I think Rob lost his first match, so he's grinding pretty good.
He is grinding out pretty good.
Break and run
Which
first.
is, I mean, that's, Rob, typically when he goes to the B-side, he's a good grinding
He doesn't
player.
fold.
No. He won't give it up easy. Brian, you and Todd need to bottle some of that nice weather. Even David Evans, need to bottle up some of that nice weather and send it up this way.
Yeah, it's snowing out there right now.
Yeah, and it's cool.
I didn't
Right?
come here for snow.
No, me neither. Here I was thinking we were going to get a break in the weather. Last year, everybody here was in shorts, and they were here a week earlier than what we're here.
It was nice last year.
Yeah.
Really nice.
But when it's cold here with the wind, we're right off the lake, and it picks up that cold.
Oh yeah, it's chilly.
cold air and goes right through me. I'm cold even in the room.
Looks like Robbie broke dry there, which doesn't happen too much with that Magic rack.
No. But I don't know. I know he can see the edge. I don't know if he can see to pot it. And even if he could, how do you get down to the 2?
You probably don't. Not sure if he'll go for the pot here. Just chip it behind the 4.
It's a harder shot than it looks because you're just going to catch the edge of the 1 ball, right?
Absolutely. It's tough. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured he would do.
Yeah.
Didn't hook him, but he didn't leave the pot, so.
Nope. Fairly easy safe back if Rob can see full face of 1.
Yeah, I think you got to play the 3 rails near the 8 ball.
Yeah.
Won't leave a shot. Bank at
Todd, I
most.
think we're only sitting +2, but that doesn't factor in any kind of wind chill or anything like that. That's
Oh,
a perfect shot.
He played that really
Yeah,
well.
played that absolute perfect.
Didn't hook him, but he didn't leave anything. I don't think there's a bank there. He could chip the right side of it and put the cue ball back where it is now.
Yeah, David, I read that. I'll have to get Ryan to add that onto screen 2. As soon as he's back, he's feeling a little more under the weather than what I am. That was another really nice shot there.
Yeah, well struck. Good
So
speed
as soon as
control.
he's back, we'll get that added up.
So Rob can
So,
kick in behind it.
sorry, I
That's
just
okay.
about interrupted you there.
You're good.
I don't know if you heard or not. I think you were gone. And one of the guys come up and said hi to me. Wanted to see. Oh, what a nice shot. Little lucky, but he'll take it.
Kick bank.
Kick, reverse bank.
With shape.
That was definitely the TV shot. So anyway, comes up and wanted to see how we kind of do everything and gave me about the best compliment that you can get, but I don't know if I'm ready for that compliment because those are big shoes to fill. And he says wanted to come and see how the voice of pool was doing.
The voice of pool.
The voice of pool.
Nice. I like it.
Right? Those are big shoes to fill, though.
That is
Right? I don't know if I'm ready to take that on.
it's a lot of responsibility.
That's huge responsibility right there.
So I think you can just roll this in the side, pretty much just stop the cue ball.
Yeah.
The 4 to the 5 is going to be the key shot.
Yeah, you kind of want to be on the left side of that 4 ball.
Absolutely. It's a little bit tricky because even with a perfect angle, the 8, the 6, everything.
Yeah, they can come into play. They tend to grow in size.
Oh, did he cover? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he covered the
he
pocket.
did.
But he's okay. There's options there.
Yeah.
Still at the table.
That's the key to it.
I
Or
think
one of the keys, I guess, is to be at the table.
I'd probably play shape for a corner bank here. Or shape for a safety.
Yeah. Off the 4 ball, shape 5 for safe. Yeah.
Yeah. Try to shape for a good bank if it's there, but if it's not
Yeah,
there,
I
then
can
you
do it
always
for you.
got safe too. Yeah, I like where he's going with this. Now he's got safety options here. Maybe just flick the left side of it and try to get the cue ball behind the 9. Or he could flick the right side of it. Try to get behind the 8.
How are you? Oh, not bad. Probably have to give someone a ticket to hold on today because I won't be here. Well, it depends if it gets done today. Yeah, well, yeah, oh yeah, that's right.
You don't even have to be here.
Excellent, excellent.
Another option is he could bank the 5 out. Sort of leave the cue ball there. He was a little bit of a tough spot there.
I didn't get to see what happened there. I was saying hi to Mike Isaac Pringle behind me.
I think he was hoping he would leave that, leave the 5 kind of center table by the rack spot,
Yeah.
and then that would have been a good save.
We had a pretty good match, actually. No, I watched a little bit of that. I was watching you guys and the starting of Joe.
Again, same thing, right? Got to be careful here. That 7-9 ball, he's got to kind of shape around those.
Yeah, this is lots of stuff in the way. Looks like he's not going to get there.
Nope.
Good effort,
A
though.
little bit harder than he'd have been there.
Tough to control that speed.
Yeah.
Now he's got a kick Hail Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure you've watched one or two of them. Oh, there you go. Now you can't forget. Put it on your bag.
I pay attention to everything.
He could potentially go 2 rails into this and get safe.
Well, I just go to Facebook, right? 'Cause that's their on Facebook.
He hit it pretty hard.
He did hit it hard.
Looks like, oh, this
Does
is
he get
tricky.
away with it?
Yeah, he did. It's just tough to
Yeah,
get on
even
the
if
7
he cuts
here.
that down into the bottom right with that power. That again, 8-9 can get in the way.
8-9.
I don't know if I'd want to go forward on this.
I think you got to pot it in the bottom left. Play a little draw, miss the 8. Pick the window.
Bottom left or bottom right? I like bottom right.
Yeah, he's going bottom right. Yeah. Oh, I liked that. That got him there.
Oh, scratched. Cue ball went down to the bottom right.
Thanks for watching, Chris. It's nice to be
Looks
able
like-
to do a little commentary in between matches. Keep myself busy anyway.
Keeps Ben busy and certainly helps me out, so I appreciate it.
Tough to do by yourself.
It can be.
Talking to
And
yourself.
now that, yeah, it's exactly right. Sometimes I argue with myself, and it's just not a pretty scene
No.
to be on the street.
Nobody
doing
wants
that.
to see that
No,
or hear that.
or hear that. Yeah. So are we still the correct score, 1-0?
Yes, we sure are.
Very nice.
Good shot.
Well, hello, Miss Shanty Farrell. How are you?
Looks like
I haven't seen you for a while. You've been hiding out.
looks like Rob's gonna run for a washroom break.
Yeah. So, guys, just while he's running up for the washroom break, we'll throw up our cue draw that we got going on. It is the cue everybody wants to have. It is the BK Rush. It is the Sport Wrap. Selling 70 tickets at $20 per ticket. If you'd like your name on one, very simple to do. If you're in Canada, you can email that to qsportslive@gmail.com. Or if you're outside Canada, use the PayPal option. That is paypal.me/qsportslive, not at. As soon as we get your payment in, we'll throw your name onto a ticket and send it back to you.
It's a beautiful cue.
It is, and once we sell out of that, we do that draw live on the stream. That doesn't include shipping. We will ship to anywhere in North America. If you're outside of North America, we will ship there. But depending on where we're shipping to, there may be additional costs involved. And if you are just joining us, we are broadcasting live. This is from the Lakeside Resort, Penticton, BC, for the CCS Penticton Championships. There are 40 tables in the room. All different variation and level of skill being played here. You've got A, B, and C. A level would be considered the masters, the Bs would be considered intermediate, and the C would be novice. And we will put on display for you all of those skill levels. And it looks like Rob is back. Serge ready to get ready.
So we'll see. He's been hitting this pretty hard. Wing ball's been going in lots. Yeah, but he's losing that cue ball a lot.
Shanti Steph is back in Calgary. She didn't come up to this one. She'll be joining us in Niagara Falls, but I will let her know.
So this is
Neil, try to not put a password in. We've got all of those on auto deposit now, so if you do have to put in a password, use pool 18. That's pool 18.
so the key shot here is the 2 to the 3, and then there's no problems after that.
Yeah, should be fairly simple.
He's got to get a good angle here. I think he went too far.
I think he's gone a little too far.
But he could probably hit this with inside, I think. Maybe pick the window
Yeah.
between the 5 and 6.
Right hand spin and try to shoot the window.
It's a tough shot. That or he's got to swing 3 rails, but that's taken him to the wrong side. Oh, wow, what
wow.
a stroke he put on that.
No doubt. Might have got a little lucky with that 8-ball rub, but I think he's sitting perfect.
He deserved a good rub there.
Yeah.
When you hit it good, you get a good rub usually.
Yeah. Depending on how the pool gods are feeling.
Yeah.
Sometimes they punish you for stuff like that.
Depends what you've done in past life.
Yeah. Very true. Depends whether you've paid your dues, I guess. I was going to say, that one's going to be tough to hold, so
Yeah, he had to go around.
He hit that really good.
He got a little
Came
unlucky, he
little
didn't get
short.
there. Yeah.
Came a little short.
This could be the little break Rob's been waiting for.
Yeah, no troubles. Do I know anybody that needs a ride out for tomorrow? Haven't heard of anybody, so if you want me to have a look or see if there is anybody that's watching, just send us a PM on our Facebook page. We can connect yourself and Shanti if she wants that. If not, we're good. So what do you do here? I think you play it safe here.
Yeah, I think you chip the left side and with left spin and try to get behind the 8. But even if you don't get there, worst case you're leaving a bank.
Yeah.
But you got the 8, 6, and the 5 to get behind here.
Yeah.
Good shot.
I think Rob gets to see it.
It trickled out a little far, but
Yeah. He didn't give the table away.
yeah, that was worst case. You leave him a bank or something, but I don't know if he can see enough to bank this in. If he can, he's got to shoot it.
Fred, let me see.
Oh,
I know I took the picture. It could be just my brain's not working, Fred, but I know I did put you in. I know I've got your picture. I will double check that right now for you.
Rob banked that. I thought he made it, and he had shape on the 5. But it horned, and he got a lucky hook.
Fred, it has been sent to you.
Oh,
it is in
wow.
your Facebook Messenger. You will have to go into there and accept it, but it is sent to you. Just double check in your Facebook Instant Messenger.
Well, Rob's got to come with a shot here. He's going to have to kick combo this.
Yeah. I had too much wobbly pop last night after I had already had too much wobbly pop.
You know, where it shows you the brackets, it doesn't. Oh, yeah. Well, she did very talented page players.
I don't know if he can. I don't think there's anything good to thinning the right side of this. I think he'd got a kick at it.
Can he go behind and kick?
He's going behind and kicking it, yeah.
Nice shot.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
How big
How
is
do you-
that side pocket?
Right? How does that scratch there?
He concedes that game. 3-0 Surge.
Wow, I haven't changed the scores or the names. Oh, I'm sitting on the wrong table. So, Fred, if you are still listening, just let me know that you did get that.
Give him a ball. Wow.
No doubt.
Get in there,
Certainly
4
getting
ball.
a little unlucky.
Yeah, well, straight in on the 1. So I think you got to play this pretty soft. Try to keep the 1 over the side. That, or you can hit the
You
left
can-
side of the 4, and the
and
1 will
follow.
score towards the corner.
Yeah. I would just light roll this.
Yeah, I'd be hitting it soft.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna hit, you had to follow it.
Yeah, absolutely.
He could kick this in still though.
Not only could he kick it, he'll send the 9 moving.
He's going at the 9 if he makes the ball, yeah.
It's almost the shot we're taking at this point.
They are $20 a ticket for that BK Rush raffle. If you win, you'll have to change your screen name to So Much Luck, Chuck.
Absolutely. That is the cue everybody's trying to get their hands on. It is the BK Rush. Even to try to order that from Predator, the next large shipment order they have going out is in August. And I won't even call that a large shipment order. That's fulfillment of some back orders.
Yeah, it's all back orders, yeah. So he's got to bank this and hold the cue ball for the 2. Or chip the 2 out of there. Very nice. That'll work.
Let me just make sure I sent it to the right Fred Lacane. Yeah, same profile pic.
It should be there, Fred.
Yeah. Tickets above. So I'm going to send you another instant messenger to your Facebook.
And Terrence, you can email transfer for a ticket.
That is qsportslive@gmail.com if you're in Canada. If you're not in Canada and you want a ticket, you can use PayPal. paypal.me/QSportsLive. That's right, Fred. One's you, one's me. I got the voice. I may as well have the looks too.
There you go. Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen.
Yep. Touchy shot.
Robbie's got to get out here for sure. Has to. Can't go down 4-0 here.
I'll throw that up real quick so you can see the email address. Again, qsportslive@gmail.com or at paypal.me. It is not at, it is /QSportsLive. Thank you. I'm assuming that's Carla. I think Steph's out doing some shopping.
Oh, I'm not sure why he played it like that.
Yeah.
Didn't want to be on the rail, that's for sure. He's just going to have to roll this in, take what he can get. Unless he can go forward off 2 rails. Yeah, oh, this is okay.
Yeah.
Just pot this one.
And the thing I like about what Rob did there is he more or less took what the table gave him, right? Didn't try to force anything, didn't try to overstroke and try to get massive amounts of juice or anything like that.
The level of these guys would be intermediate novice. I put a good stroke on that one. Now he can just stop shot this.
And Jason, I've got your transfer in. Write out your tickets and I'll get that back to you.
Well, he tried to go forward and play side shape there, which I don't mind. He's got a tough shot now. But just pot the ball. You don't have to do anything with the cue ball. The 8's a hanger.
And Jason, if you can also comment on the live stream if you've got your volume on, so I can see what your Facebook profile is.
He went for the bank. He's going to be in big trouble now. Down 4. I'm going to try to use the commentator's curse here and say that he's out for sure.
Oh, yeah. He's got to be out here.
Thanks, Terrence. I think he hit this one with inside, go 3 rails, play the 9 in the side where he's standing. Or you can hit it with outside and play the 9 in the corner. I like it. For Bagel. Robbie's got to get on the board here. Needs to catch a break.
Bill, this is alternate breaks. I don't know whether you responded to that one or not. I've been.
Yeah, this is alternate. Yeah. Oh, there's the break Robbie was waiting for.
Absolutely.
Don't see any problems. 3 to the 4 is the out shot. Get good on the 4. No problems.
Sorry for my lack of commentating here, guys, with Ben. Trying to get some tickets done up.
9-ball on the bar box looks like fun. Guess it depends what your definition of fun is.
As soon as that comes in, Terrence, I'll get them done up and I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, alternate brakes, Bill. Slow down, cue ball. Hit the brakes. That's just a little too far. So he just wants the magic rack off of there so it doesn't slide funny or something. So he's going to go find a ref. We'll get a ref to mark the ball. Then move the magic rack out of there. Thanks, Tony. Got Mr. Fenton here. Just gonna give it a lift. He's saying he's not able to move it, but I think he can. Even if it's just a hair, wouldn't really matter. Looks like you got it. Good job, Bill. He's going to cut this in, run into the 5. Yeah. Oh, that's a good rub, too. Just swing around 2 rails, play the 8 in the same pocket, leave a little angle to get back up for the 9. Just don't want to be straight in on this 8. And you don't want to be on the rail. It's perfect. Just play a little draw, slide over.
It's actually got perfect angle on that.
He is perfect. Or you can go
Or you
2
can go
rails.
The Z shot.
TV shot.
Yeah.
He hit it perfect. It's good. He's on the board.
Yeah, it'll be through Messenger as soon as I can get it done.
Thanks, Curtis. Good luck. Big break here, and he'll be right back in this match. Oh, no. No combo. 2-9 combo. That's unfortunate. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, Rob just taking a look, make sure he has enough room here. I think he does. Should be okay. (5-1) Surge. No more
Rob
mistakes.
Can't catch a break here.
Yeah, he's not getting the better of the rolls. But it's not over yet. After this match will be myself, Ben Francis, and Stephen Holem.
That'll be a match to watch. Can't remember which who was asking about some of the higher end guys and the guys to watch for. Those are definitely two of them. Off that one because he it is looking pretty for Surge. That's looking like some duck soup.
Yeah, 3 to the 4. If he gets good on the 6, no problems. He didn't get a very good angle on this too. He's going to be playing 3 rails and trying to miss the 4-8.
Hey, Mike, did your tickets, when you sent them in, does it come under the name Jason?
Rubbed the 8, but he's okay.
Terrence, haven't seen yours come through as of yet. Sometimes it can take up to an hour depending on the banking institute.
Yeah, he got good on the 4. I think should be okay from here. Just leave a little angle on the 6 to get back to the 7. This is the key shot. Now you can go forward here, or you can just slide over to center table and take the cut. I probably just go forward. 1 rail up and down. Yeah.
So, Mike, yours have been sent off for you? I got to apologize, Ben. I haven't done much commentating with you.
Ah, you're good, buddy. Oh, wow, he hit that
Wow.
way too hard. What was he thinking there?
Looks like he kind of stabbed it.
He did. He definitely jabbed. Yet for Rob. I'm not sure why he hit it so hard.
Yeah.
Saw something we didn't. That's such a tricky shot. It's so easy to
Yeah.
decelerate there.
Yeah, it really is. Still should work out for Rob here.
Yeah.
8 into the bottom right-hand corner.
Get in there. Good shot.
I think he tapped that 9 ball.
Could be banking this, I think. Should
Yeah.
be okay. Shot.
Beautiful.
There is
Well
life
done,
yet.
Rob. It ain't over till it's over.
Well, it looks like Serge is gonna go to the washroom now.
So, guys, if you were asking about that BK Rush, this is the one we are raffling. It is the Sport Wrap. This is the cue that everybody wants to get their hands on. We are selling 70 tickets. They are $20 per ticket. If you'd like your name on one, very simple. If you're in Canada, you can email transfer. That's the qsportslive@gmail.com. Or outside of Canada, it is paypal.me/qsportslive. Once we receive your payment, we will put your name on the ticket and we will send it back to you. As soon as those tickets are sold out, we will do that draw. It'll be done live online.
So are the comments good, boys?
You know it.
And once again, if you are just joining us, we are broadcasting live out of the Lakeside Resort in Penticton, British Columbia. We are here for the CCS Penticton Championships. And if you're wondering how you can get in on the action and be in one of these events, if you're in Canada, you can look up any of the CCS charters in your area, join that league. And so long as you have your weeks in.
I think you can just pay
Oh, that's right. Yes.
a sanction and a registration
Yes,
and play.
I
You
believe
don't
for singles.
for singles.
Not for teams.
For teams, you have to have weeks in. Yeah.
I believe the singles is open for anybody if you want in. If you do want in, you got to pay the sanctioning fee and then the registration fee. But singles is open to anybody. Terrence, did that payment by chance come in under a different name? I know sometimes people's screen names are not the same as what they send the payments in under. So if it is different, let me know. If not, I just double checked again. Hasn't come in as of yet. But if you did send it, it can take up to an hour. Look who's back. Yeah, Ryan Epp is back.
Oh, he went to the soft break. I like it. Look at this. Nice. If you get a good rack, that soft break is an option. So if he gets, you just play a stop shot here, cut the 4, go 2 rails, shoot the 6 in the same pocket. Once you get on the 6, it's pretty academic from there. Oh, wow, he bumped it perfect.
Yeah, Terrence, we just got notification of that.
No, Wayne, I am not going to Niagara Falls to work.
So all of our, well, I won't say all, most of our email transfers are all automatic deposit. So it could have been that it was just them taking their sweet time to get us our notification that it has been put in. So I will be sending you that, Terrence, here within minutes.
Yeah, that's good. He wanted angle on that 8. And just play a draw. Should be okay here. Smooth. Good shot. Right back in it.
Okay, Terrence, just sent that through your Facebook Messenger. Should be there for you. And John Moralatis, or Latos, hopefully I haven't butchered the name too much. If you can comment on the screen again. As well as Arnold Solberg. You can comment on the screen. I just need to be able to see what your Facebook profile looks like so I can send tickets to the right spot.
Sure. How many tickets are left on that? Try to find out how many tickets we got left for you guys.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good.
Good shot he played there. Good save. Rob could jump this in, though. I like his chances.
I'm not too shabby.
We'll see him go to the jump cue here.
I'll send him a message right now.
He opted to make the 9 and force Surgeon to try to run out here. But this 9 is going to spot funny. They're going to need a ref to spot this, I think. I'm surprised they didn't get a ref to spot that. Now, this guy doesn't know that you can do that. But he has ball in hand, so. Yeah, of course it spots, yeah. Rob shot the 9 in. Give the guy ball in hand. He wasn't sure if it spots or if it's a loss. It's definitely not a loss. You just make him run out. It's better than if you gave him ball in hand and the 9 was there, then. I think you're going to need to spot it. That was my original thought, was it's best to get a ref to spot this. Yeah, I thought Rob had it a little far to one side.
So just did a count on tickets, guys. There is only 40 tickets left. That is it. It should go today. Once it's done, we will do that draw live.
Slightly funny angle here. I don't know if you can just run into the 5. Rob's just going to have Bill watch this just in case. No harm in that. Look out, 8 ball. Wow. I think that was a little unlucky. And Rob perks up in his chair. Kick, hit, and Rob's got to hit this good to get on the 5, and then there's no problems. Oh, would have been good to hit that a little bit harder, but he's okay. Just play a stop shot here. Oh, he didn't miss it by much. You don't see the pocket rattle like that very often. Just a little bit hard. It's a little straight, but he can just draw back. Oh, wow. He, I think he got away with one there. That could have scratched. Wow. That'll do. All right, guys, I'm up next, so I'm going to run to the washroom.
Thanks, Ben. I appreciate you jumping in, helping out.
Anytime, anytime. My pleasure.
So there is your winner, guys. I am going to go on mute here for a minute. I'm going to throw the camera onto the other table. So we'll leave this match on the stream for now. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes, just trying to get some administration stuff done. I will be right back.
Hey guys, Ryan back here. I'll sit in for a bit while Grant's running around. I got my next match in about a half hour here, so we'll have Grant coming back and then Rob Dayton sitting in doing some commentary. We got big match here up next. We've got Ben Francis versus Stephen Holem. No. Other way. Goes just like that. Yep. And then, which way are we facing? Yeah, there you go. And then, you're now live. We got Rob sitting in here now.
Hey everyone. It's going to be probably the match of the night here. Two heavyweights.
We're going to switch back over here, guys, while Steven's getting ready to break. He won the toss. These guys are both racing to 7. Oh, a little unlucky there.
Yep, gonna get a push shot here probably.
This is in Penticton, BC, Cole. Till I have to go, yeah.
So we got Stefan, Steven trying to jump the 2, get the 1 to the side. Shape for the 2.
Need to start charging Steven for using my jump cue. He loves that thing.
Yeah. Can I use it? It's gonna be a good match.
$1 a shot. Rental. 400 shots and it's paid for.
Yeah.
That's one of those IQ.
That is absolutely a beautiful shot. Make shape for the 2 off the jump. Either a slow roll forward or off the rail, come back 3 to the corner. Looks like he's going to the side.
On?
Yep.
Or as far as the mic is concerned?
Well, I don't know. I was rubbing his leg under there.
Oh,
Just,
God.
Still,
That's why the table's up an inch or 2.
still emotionally hurting from the loss.
Yeah.
Steve makes that an absolutely beautiful jump. The 1. Stop.
Hold on a second, Robbie. I got to fix you up here.
Right.
Sorry for all the rubbing here, guys. You're hearing me adjust that mic so that Rob's good to go. We should be good to go now. Rob, maybe just talk into the mic, see if everybody can hear you now.
Hello.
Up. Use your outside voice.
It's a beautiful pool match here. Sunny
I found which one he
Penticton.
was. I just turned him up.
Hey?
He's
Oh,
number 3.
okay.
I just turned him up a little
Okay.
bit.
Let us know, guys, if Rob's mic is good now. Should be good.
Beautiful out by Steven on the 1 with the jump.
Oops.
You can see why anybody in Edmonton doesn't want to play him for cash.
Yeah, no doubt. And guys, if you can help us out, share the stream. This is going to be a barn burner match. Somebody on the stream earlier was asking who are the guys to watch. These are definitely 2 of
Yeah,
them.
this is the match I would circle to watch for sure.
Oh, right. Ryan, can we put that from this one on here?
Just go to this.
On this screen or the other?
No, the other. Wherever you were. That one. So now go plus. Add the solid color. The black one. So Now slide that up and spread it out.
Big break by Ben. Look fortunate on the leave.
Why is it
To
doing
carry
that?
him the 9. Or play safe would be my guess.
What the frick's going on with that thing? And then drop it down in the. No. Here.
Not a bad swing. This makes it a tough table with the 5 sitting behind the 9.
Second to a net all the way along.
Sorry, guys, we're just fixing something on the computer, and then we can get back at commentating here.
So I'm not even talking to anyone.
Hey?
Am I even talking?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody hears you. Except they are directional, so you got to make sure that this is up a bit. There you go. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate that. I didn't see what happened there. He's 2 to the 3. Tough shot.
Yeah, 3 behind.
Tough
the 7.
shot.
It's gonna be a little
Even-
Mickey Mouse here, I think.
Yeah, even trying to play the safety is going to be a
Tough, each
challenge. Ah, what a shot. Very nice.
See a kick on the 3.
Yeah, kick hopefully gets the in
Kick
off the
knocks
5 ball.
5 out, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they got away with it.
yeah.
Yeah, Cole, this is first day. First day watching singles 9 ball. Steven is going airborne.
I think if he gets a 3 here on the jump, then he's pretty much set up for the table.
I can't hear you.
I think he's pretty. Steven jumps the 3 here and hits the 5 in. He's pretty set up for the table.
Oh yeah. This is the key
The
shot.
right here, yeah. Did in the first game when you're gone, he jumped the 1 after a push. Runs out the table. Beautiful, beautiful.
Just like that. Beautiful. Nicely done. Very nicely done. So from here, pretty basic. Should be a standard out.
Agreed. 3 to the 4.
Yeah, Cole, I believe you still can get into 8 ball. You don't even have to be a member of CCS League.
Looks like he's playing 1 rail to the 7. Pretty elementary now for a man of his caliber, right?
Oh, of course, yeah. That's really almost a nothing table for Steven. So sorry, Cole, had a frog jump in my throat there, but yeah, you don't have to be a member of the CCS League in order to play in any of the singles events. It's open to anybody. You can come in, pay the sanctioning fee and the registration fee. And if you got the skill and want to put your cash in the middle, anybody is welcome.
More the merrier.
The more the merrier, indeed.
I remember watching Steven 3 years ago against John Jurgensen. I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I made one of the most beautiful kick shots to beat John on the hill. Where it's like, this kid's gonna be somebody. To watch him play the way he does now is absolutely
Nice. Which one is his volume? Rob's. Up. He needs to go up. Talk some more.
So we're looking at 2-0 Steven now. Race to 7 for both guys.
There. All right. Hopefully Rob's mic is now to the point where everybody can hear him there. Yeah, no problem, Skull.
It was acting like my
And
pool,
anybody else,
It
right?
was acting like my pool game. Quiet.
Yeah, you know what though?
Yeah.
In your match, you got a
I-
lot of unlucky things.
Yeah,
happen.
you know what though? I had that the 5 out to go hill with
Yep.
momentum. I
Yep.
got to make that shot. I had
Yep.
a slow start
Yep.
and I deserved it. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And he's a hell of a shot. He breaks well, shot well.
Oh yeah.
Just a monster break.
Yeah.
Looks like we'll probably get a push here.
Yeah. That was. Steven's known for his break.
Yeah.
On one of the streams that we did out of the hidden spot, that was at the Dave Senior Memorial. He was absolutely crushing breaks.
And when you get to this level, the break is everything.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
you watch Shane Van Boeing, you watch Meekem, and you watch any of them. And it's Corey Duell. Corey Duell invented some of the
Yeah.
breaks. It's all about the break.
Arden Ben is from Calgary. Ben Francis. So the question is, like on a 3.5 by 7 foot table, he has the option to push out, but really on a 3.5 by 7, there's no safe spot to push.
Yeah, definitely not
Right.
a ton of that. It's not usual that you'll get that shot back.
Yeah, yeah, and you're playing a guy of
Both these guys caliber.
yeah, and
Like,
there's
I
really
almost
almost no
gu-
safe
yeah.
spot to push out.
Like I'll guarantee that Ben doesn't give this back. Not
Yeah.
that it's a great shot to somebody like myself or a lower level player, but it's these guys will make something happen out of it, right?
Just like that.
Just like that.
Oh, he gets very unlucky. Very unlucky on
Yeah.
that kiss on the 8 ball to be
Yeah.
stuck up behind that 7 ball.
Really, in this 9-ball tournament, it's a crapshoot too with the smaller races. Oh my, look at this.
Is that a miscue?
No, he just swung for the fence. Looked like he might have got the 9 there, but I think he hung it.
Can he see that 2 ball?
Yeah, 100%.
Can he see full to hit?
Yeah. Oh, looks like nope.
Oh, here we go.
Going for 3
Airborne
for 3.
combo.
Yeah, going for 3 for 3. It's not an easy jump at all. Looks like a quarter
Yeah,
ball
it's
jump. but
really,
with that
really
much
simple
distance,
jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't have to get up high. Just unbelievable.
Unlucky
Really
for
good
Ben
shot.
there.
Yeah,
it's a
really
good shot by
unlucky
Ben
for
on the
Ben.
one, and he's
Fortunate
not.
for-
There's no way you get, like you said earlier. There's no way you give that shot back on a box table.
Yeah.
Playing 9-ball.
Yeah. Thanks, Kenneth. We'll watch for that. As soon as we get that transfer in, we'll get your ticket over to you.
So we got Steven up 3-0.
But even up 3-0 in
In
9
9-ball.
ball,
I agreed. Very
at
much
that
agreed.
caliber of play, you cannot count out Ben
Nope.
Francis.
I don't count Ben out anytime. Anytime at all, actually.
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal player.
I've seen some pretty amazing comebacks.
And I think pool, and generally, as soon as you, even at highest level, lowest level, as soon as
Yeah.
somebody sees you a little like flustered or flawless, the guy you're playing kicks in and is like, I'm gonna run the next table. Right?
Yep. So I haven't really heard so much about your boxing. Are you still into that? The last I heard, the last fight was a while ago. Are
No,
you?
3 months, about probably 2-3 months ago, and no, I'm done. I was looking at maybe a pro fight,
Yeah.
a few amateur fights, 40 or so, and no, there's nothing that came up. I was maybe going to fight on the Zab Judah card, January 27th. It didn't pan out. I'm almost 40, and I'd rather play pool and drink beer than have my nose broke anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm glad I got back in there and had some fun.
Well, and you got into shape and kind of got back into the rhythm of doing something that you enjoy doing.
Yeah, I loved
So
it.
I can appreciate it.
Wanted to show my new daughter that don't matter what age, that if you believe in something, you go for it. So we got Ben Trolley just rolling up the 3 to the 5. Nope, sunk both. It's a nice shot. Kicking the 4 out. Probably going up rail just to sit between the 6 and the 8.
Sorry, guys. I'm just doing a quick ticket here.
Ben, I think, went a little further than he wanted to, but he's still okay. This should just be an
Oh, yeah,
elementary
he'll-
7 to the 8 to the 9.
Yeah, put the 8 into the side pocket. And Steven gives it up to Ben.
This is a decent big break here. It's a swing game. If Ben, Steven can come up dry or work himself.
Yeah,
Gets-
sometimes
getting
that's
Ben
all it
back in
takes,
there,
right,
Just
to
a
get
swing
back
game,
into the
right?
match. Dry break and
From 3-0 to 3-1, and then a dry break gets you back into the match.
yeah. So Ken, I just sent over your tickets. And guys, once again, if you can help out Rob and I, share the stream. Click that share button down on the bottom left. Share it to all your friends, family, any of the pool groups you're members of. The more the merrier, as Rob and I stated earlier.
I'm not on here all the time, guys, commentating, but these guys do a ton of work. Like I was just saying, these guys do a ton of work to promote pool, and coming from an average player that like Grant's away from his wife at Sheldon this weekend. Ryan and his girlfriend's not here. It takes a lot to be able to share this with you guys. So.
Well, we do it because we love it, right? We want to. We want to grow the sport. We want to, bring awareness to the game. And we're not one of those streaming companies that's going to limit this thing to only master players, right? We're equal opportunity. It don't matter what skill level you are. You can always have a chance.
I honestly think it's not a bad thing to see some of the. If I was trying to get into pool and I see average players playing on the stream, I would be like, oh, I could do that. I want to go play. If I watch Steven run out 9 rocks in a row, I'm probably going to sit back and be like, probably not going to do that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's a great learning tool, right?
There's a lot of good tournaments around, guys. Pool's a great sport, and it's nice to see you guys put in the effort to promote it. It's been a long time coming. Pool's changed. I mean, I've been in the game probably 10 years, 11 years, and like I said, just average player, but how much has changed compared to watching cash matches between guys like Dave Martin and Rob Phillips, and I mean, guys all have stories, but to watch now, the click of a button, I was watching the Swanee tournament on the stream, just that you guys shared, right? Like it's nice to promote a game that we all love.
Absolutely.
And get new people involved, right?
Well, and that's why I started another Facebook page called the Billiard Broadcast Network. That's not just for Q Sports Live, and in fact, I very seldom do I ever share to it.
Yeah.
A lot of guys that are out there do share the streams from us there. Nice safety. but that page is for, again, trying to help grow the sport, right? I wanted to get streamers from all over the world. Doesn't matter where you're at, be it Canada, the States, China, Australia, it doesn't matter. If you're a streamer, that's what it's there for. Stream to the page.
And if you're passionate about the game, I know that I get up at probably 4:35 for work, and I'll just sometimes watch snooker while I'm
Absolutely.
getting ready for work on my phone. In England, they got the yellow and the red balls with the black ball on the table.
Yeah.
And that's 4 for 4 with the jump cue.
4 for 4 with the jump cue. So, yeah. Ryan was just saying it's actually Ryan's cue that Steven's using.
Yeah,
Ryan
he's
and
like,
I
if
both
I get
have the
$1
same
every
one.
time and he uses it 400 times, I'll break even. Just a beautiful fluent stroke with Steven. I think Ben had to freeze up to 3 a little more to make that better.
Right, and I was saying earlier that there's so many high caliber players in the room, even in a tournament like this, where it's kind of a league final for league players. But I'll tell you what, there's a lot of good players in the room, right? You got Lake McKay is here, Stephen Halem, Eric Vargas, Ben Francis.
That's Joe Spence.
Joe Spence, Phil
Phil
Tarango.
Yeah, you got your top tier guys for sure. And what makes this race fun is with the ranking, just my match before 5 to a 6. It gives a lower player if they actually are learning the game, and you got a 5 that should maybe be weaker and learning, and then you got a 5 that might be a little higher, but it's pushes everyone, and it's a crapshoot. This whole thing's a crapshoot.
Yep. Well, and I remember back when I was, coming up in the ranks, and I was a B player. The thing I enjoyed most, was playing and learning the game, but I learned by watching the masters play. Right.
100%.
I was one of those guys that was on the rail watching, making sure that I tried to, learn as much as what I could from the guys above me.
Unfortunately, I did it the opposite way. I lost all my money to them first. Well caught.
Some were to learn one way, some learn another. Right?
Yeah, my name's Forrest Gump. No, yeah. No, the pool community is a good bunch of people. It's
Perfect. Thanks, Neil. As soon as we get that, we'll send that back for you.
Do we still got Justin on the A side, or do you know if Justin's on the A or the B side yet? He was on the A side
Justin
last
Beavis?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but we can follow along on CompuSport.
Yeah, might be,
I think we may have it up. We
Phil,
do.
my other teammate Phil. Phil's still grinding on the B here.
He's in.
Yep.
Men's singles 9-ball, right? See if we can find out where he was or is.
Nice to see Kyle Jones make an appearance as well. There's a guy that shoots good pool, takes some time off, and back at her shooting.
Yeah.
Hell of a shot.
Okay, so now I can go back down the list, see if I can find where he went.
Yeah, it looks like Kyle Jones is still on the A side as well. No, on the B side, lost to Lake.
Lost to Lake McKay.
Lake, I think, was the winner last year. Ben is playing right now. Beat him in the first set, had to double dip him, and Lake bared down and got the second set.
Still haven't come across Kevin Beavis. Of course, with the eyes that I'm looking through after last night, that's not a far-fetched for what I'm attempting to do here.
Texted Mama at I think 12:30. Like, I won $100 sets. My tab was $78. Yeah, there he is. He is still going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like he's maybe playing. Oh, there you go.
Oh, he's going to be playing Usama.
Nice. Justin's another up-and-comer, young, nice kid. Plays a really good game of pool.
Paul, I'm not sure what the score is in Phil's match. There are a couple of, well, I guess they're on the next table over, but we're kind of hemmed in here, so.
Still on the green side, so you're good.
But it is on CompuSport, or should be on CompuSport.
That's just
Oh,
a
no, 'cause it's not live updated.
Beautiful stroke by Steven there.
Yeah.
To draw back off the rail to come back.
You know,
to the
it's
floor is absolutely phenomenal.
when you look at Steven's stroke, and not to kind of blow Steven up and that kind of stuff, but he's got very reminiscent of John Mora. He's just smooth, natural.
It's funny you say that because it was I think the KDS Center 4 years ago I played Steven and I was like, hey, I'm gonna tell you something right now. You're probably the next John Mora if you keep your shit together.
Yeah.
Sorry, keep your poop in a group. He fundamentals are absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
It just makes it tricky though. I think he still
Yeah.
might be able to slice it to the side, but it makes it a little trickier.
Yeah, I think he'll
But yeah, his stroke,
slice
his
that
pause,
down
his
into the
pause
corner.
and his backstroke is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah. Even just the basic fundamentals, and
Yeah.
he makes the game
Yeah.
very similar to Russ Whittle at a Calgary.
100%.
Makes
yeah.
the game just look easy.
Yep. Oh yeah, and Russ on a box, yeah, agreed, 100%. And we've seen Steven and Russ go. No, you missed it. Cuts it short.
A little outside.
It's went back in there.
Leaves the 6 for Ben. Ben's really got a two-way shot here
Yeah.
if he wanted to.
I think he comes
Yeah.
around. He's going to play aggressive now, being down
Yeah.
for sure. Try to put a few balls together.
Hey Ben, how are you?
Get out of there.
Wow.
That rolled about probably an inch to the side pocket.
That is insane.
Absolutely rolled about an inch to get to the side pocket.
Really
It's
bad roll
unfortunate,
there.
Yeah. And I don't think I would have played the shot any other way. Like it was
No.
elementary, you just come
Yeah.
up there, take
Play
time
natural
to
shape.
the left corner there.
Yeah.
I believe. Yep. Just sometimes the way it rolls, like you gotta. I know I played on a couple tables, and you don't blame the tables. Like finally you hit a point, you're like it goes. Both people get those rolls.
Yeah. And
right?
you know
But
what? It
it's
may
at
be
the
it may
same
be in
time,
this match
That's a
that
tough one when you're down by 2
yeah.
to take that, right?
Well, and it may happen that, in this match, Steven gets some rolls, but then the next match,
Yeah.
Ben's going to get him, right? They don't always
100%,
come in the same match.
This is A side, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's
Jeez. Steven's starting to come out of his shoes on these breaks.
wouldn't doubt to see the normal Lake, Joe, Ben, Steven in the final 6. You got some 5s in there and stuff, but once it gets down to the nitty gritty, unless you're 5 that belongs into the 7, you're going to be SOL.
Yeah. So, I mean, he is in a little bit of a hole right now, Ben is. A couple of rolls go his way, a couple of maybe dry breaks from Steven. I can't see that happening based on how he's hitting them, but
Yeah, it'll be tough. A couple, see.
what a shot.
It's going to be a tough grind here for Ben to get back in it. But,
Yeah,
I
especially alternate
drove
break,
up.
right?
I drove up with Ben actually, and something I love about Ben is he learns. Like even at his level, there's no he's upset with himself or he's upset with how the match went, but he's
Yeah.
a gentleman of the sport. Like he
Oh,
literally.
yeah. He's an ambassador of the game, for sure.
I don't even know how to word it. I had to learn from doing this, and I had to learn from doing that. Well, if you play as well as you do, and you're still saying I have to learn, I have to. But look at that kick right there.
Well, and even, I won't count him out from here. He's got a little bit of an
No,
uphill
yeah.
slugfest to go through,
100%.
but
You're going to see him free swing now, right? Like I think it's just he's going to 2 or 3 games here, just
yeah.
pedal to the metal, and if it works out right on, if he gets it close, then you're going to see a tight match again, right? Like
Yeah.
a tight, where
Yeah.
your arms tighten up a little bit. But right now, I think he's just going to. go beast mode here.
Yeah. Well, and if
And
he
you don't
can
have a
get-
choice. I don't see. I don't. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Not the other.
No
playing
doubt.
it slow and playing it whatever is not working for you, or you're not getting the rubs. You're gonna have to try to change it.
So he gets to steal that game right on Steven's break, which is rare.
Yep.
Now if he can break, make a ball,
Yeah,
and
then
work
that's it,
through the
get
rack,
back in,
he's
right?
kind of back in that in the match. And I mean, you guys can't see off camera, but the thing I like and kind of respect about Steven is that kid is always in the game. It don't
focused,
matter
the
if he's at the
focus,
table, sitting down. His focus is, and some say he looks pissed off when he plays,
right
but
now he doesn't.
he
But
is
I think it's
ultimately
not
pissed.
if he wants to play. You know what I mean? And it's different. If he's playing me for 20s, he's not going to have the same. But he's playing Ben right now, and I look at him, and he's all he can see is the table, and I'll guarantee he doesn't know who's in the room, where they're sitting, what's going on. He's just focused on that table, and that's
And
huge,
it's-
right?
it's
And that's
laser.
that's the difference between a professional player and somebody that just enjoys shooting pool, right?
Absolutely.
It really is.
Yeah. Even myself, right? I don't come out to. I won't say I don't necessarily come out to compete. I more come out to have fun,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
And if I'm shooting well that day and I can compete, great.
Well, I think even
If
with,
not, I don't take it to
even
heart. I
with
don't
the
take anything
even
else.
With the boxing and now getting older, I think everybody when they start this game is like, oh, I'm going to be on TV. And I mean, Gary Nagel's the guy out at Edmonton. I remember taking me for $1,000 or so. Brian Butler. There's certain guys that they have that. You know, everybody
Yeah,
starts
it's
this game.
just that
but
next
if you
level focus,
if you
right?
can, but if you can sit back and like you were saying and be like, I'm going to just enjoy this game. And I think
Yeah.
you get at a certain age, you're like, I'm never going to be on TV. I'm never.
No,
But I'm going to
listen,
give it
I'm
my
not
all
going to
while
be a
I'm
Shane
playing.
Van
Yeah,
Boning, right?
exactly.
I mean, that's I'm
But if
more
you
realistic
can,
that way.
If you can put it in that perspective and still have goals and still push yourself,
yeah,
then
of
you,
course.
then you shoot well, right?
Yeah.
Shoot your best.
Well, even this tournament, right? I'm going to play in the 9-ball teams. I'm going to play 8-ball singles and 8-ball teams, and I want to show well, right? Whether I win it or not is really irrelevant to me. I just want to show well.
I'm going
I
to drink
wanna
a lot of
play
beer
well.
there, Cotton. I think I'm doing all that too. Well, there you go. Like you were just saying, Ben breaks and gets out, runs
Yep.
the table, and now.
So I mean, he's back
see what
in
happens.
it.
It is. Now it's just one dry break and
That's
see what
it.
happens. Right?
So same thing, right? If
it's
if
momentum. It really is.
it is, and if Steven gives it up or has a dry break or whatever, I mean, Ben can be right back in the same
Yep,
scenario, and we're go
100%.
5-5.
Yep.
So guys, really, really quick, because I know he's coming to break. There is the BK Rush that we have up for raffle. Selling 70 tickets, $20 a ticket. If you do want one, if you're in Canada, you can use email transfer. That's qsportslive@gmail.com. If you're outside of Canada, it is through PayPal, paypal.me/qsportslive. As soon as we receive that, we will take a picture of that ticket. We'll send it off to you. As soon as those are sold out, we will do that draw live on the live stream. Thanks, Charlotte. We appreciate that.
Looks like we're going to get a push out here by Steven.
Yeah. So
And
plays
I
that
would
really
almost-
smart for his game.
Yeah, but
right?
well,
So
if you're 4 out of 4 out of jumps and Ben's having to shoot for the fence, then I think this is a good shot.
that's the way to do it.
Yeah, Ben's going to have to go for it here.
Yeah, because
he knows that
Ben's
Steven's
not going to
gonna
hand
make
it back
Yeah,
to him,
no,
right?
because he's made 4 out of 4.
Yeah, absolutely a very smart shot.
He might actually hand it back, and percentage-wise, I think it's not bad to hand it back.
No,
Right? Yeah, he just gave it back. Percentage-wise, it's not a bad shot to hand back.
yeah.
Just, I mean, the kid hasn't missed with it yet, but at the same time, percentage-wise, it is.
You're almost nervous to give that back, though, watching a
Oh,
guy
yeah,
jump
well, that's
four
just
for
it, right?
4,
No,
right?
100%, yeah, exactly. But it's very smart.
And
Very
there's your-
smart by Ben, right?
yeah.
Like percentage-wise, that
Smart
is
by
to show you
both
how-
players there.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see why Steven would leave that just to. I'll take that back for sure because he's confident with the jump cue. But
Yeah.
Ben, why? It's very. But here's kudos to Ben because I'll be honest with you, when you see a guy make 4 jump shots like that, and you're like, oh man, I don't want to give this back, to actually do it,
Yeah.
because the percentage-wise, that is the right shot. It's
Yeah.
tough. It's not easy in the moment, right?
No. Well, and then if he does make that, you're going, oh my, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have tried it myself, right?
100%.
And you're second guessing yourself.
So my guess here is Ben goes 2 rails to the 4.
Yep.
Goes back for the 5.
Under hit that a little
Yeah,
bit.
it came up a little late.
It won't. It
I
won't.
think
It
he
shouldn't
did,
affect
no,
it. He's coming out
just
3 rail.
Probably draw just between the 9 and the corner pocket. Here's my guess. Just judging the angle of the table. Oh, might push it forward actually 2 rails. So maybe push forward 2 rails.
Yeah. Depends on what angle, right?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
the
when
tough
you're
part
sit-
of
yeah,
commentating, right? When you're
100%. No, it
sitting
looks
down
like
here,
he's-
table
yeah.
height.
Don't know if I like that one.
Oh, I don't know if he's there.
Yeah, I don't.
I
he
don't
didn't-
know
I
if
don't
he's
think
there.
he definitely didn't intend to hit the 9, right? But this is.
No, he's not
I
there.
don't know how to jump if my butt depended on it, but
Well, and for
but at the same time, this elementary jump to make shape for the 7. If he gets over, he should
be
good,
natural.
right? There you
Perfect.
go, right?
Absolutely perfect. Hey Val, how are you?
Wow, he almost missed that.
Whoa.
Yeah,
He thought he
uh,
missed
yeah.
that. He got very lucky.
Kind of steered it a bit, I thought. And that should bring it to 5-4. Not to
5-4.
jinx him.
We're back in the match.
Yeah.
Right, and same
It's
thing
beautiful
here.
watching people of these guys of this caliber,
it's
women,
awesome.
whatever,
Yeah.
this caliber play in pool.
Yeah.
Right? It's,
Well, and this is where our seat that we get to sit in here, which is why we
Makes
do
one
what we
thing
do.
100%.
I'm
Yeah.
privileged, right?
Yeah, exactly, 100%. It's nice to get in those matches too. You know, I think enough tournaments around Calgary, everybody plays everybody enough times. When you come to the tournaments where it actually means something, I mean, the better guys are going to go. But you go to a Saturday tournament in Calgary, Edmonton, wherever. You play some big guys, and their head's not in it for one shot. Gives you a chance to get back in there, right? I
100%.
mean, I beat guys I have no business beating, and
Yeah.
and,
Well, I
and
mean-
been beat by guys that I have no business.
I'm in
losing
the
to,
same
like,
business in the same way, and you know, a squirrel has to catch a nut every now and again, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Nick,
Do these guys ever fix the tables, like, from rolling?
If there's an issue, you can go see the Shannon up at the booth.
Yeah, but, I mean, all the tables are starting to roll now, you know, like everyone. So they just leave it for the rest of the week?
No, you can go see Shannon.
But you only do one table, mostly.
Hey,
So you only do one table, right?
us?
So Ben gets the 1 for sure off the break. It looks like he got the 6 as well.
At the booth, he'll fix it.
Shot with the 2 to the side. Depends if he wants to play the 3-8 combo or try to come back to play the 3-9.
Yeah, there's option
Yeah,
either
there's
way.
Definitely has a lot of options here. A little slow roll up. Try to not get the 3 on the right side of the pocket. Oh,
I think he shot that a little quick.
Well, he
I
did,
think he got out of his
100%, yeah.
normal rhythm there. Shot
Well,
that a little quick.
You know what? When you're coming back like that and you got the momentum, it's sometimes you got to take that step back. Like, hey, take a breath, right? It's hard because you're in the momentum. You're going. You're like, okay, I got this, and pool's such a crucial game that way. One little twist, one little rush, and you're done.
That's it.
Especially at this level.
Oh yeah. And I was just watching the replay back on the Facebook feed because we have about a 30-second delay, and he definitely rushed that shot. No, Steve, haven't had the chance. I know he was sitting here, but with the state of my mind right now, I would have needed you to remind me right at that moment. But I'll do my best to not forget the next time that he comes. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. So that will put Stephen on the hill. And you know, it's funny that Steve, you mentioned that, and I kind of mentioned he rushed his shot. Ben and I were talking the day he got here,
Yeah.
about
yesterday.
him being able to go back, watch himself, and it's one of the things that he actually noticed.
On the way up
is-
here, we were talking about
Yeah.
the same thing. It's like,
Yeah. Him rushing, right?
yep, 100%. Be able nowadays with the stream, like Kyle Ashmore's another one playing in the basement all the time. He's like, yeah, I like when I'm on the stream, I just go back and watch because I
Yeah.
can pick up, oh, I lost to Russ this way. This is all I got to do. And
Yeah,
it's very smart.
It is a really good
Yeah.
training device.
Without
and-
it being on a 8-track, where
Yeah.
you gotta put the VHS in and
Yeah.
hope for the best, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm actually surprised to see it today because I know that was one of the things he really wanted
Yeah.
to pay attention to was his speed, and he said even walking around the table, it was like he had an appointment to be at and he was
Yeah.
late.
In the moment, though. In the moment,
Yeah,
in,
exactly.
in a game where
Yeah.
you've just come back 2 games and in a match you feel you have no business being in, it
Yeah.
makes it tough. It makes
Yeah.
it really tough.
Stevens hooked again. I think he's been hooked every time on his break.
I'm actually not surprised. I mean, Steven breaks phenomenal, but it's just a softer break. I mean, you watch somebody like Corey Deuel or some of these guys and
Yeah.
that actually play a ton. It's nice to hammer them, but you're not going to make shape 9 times out of 10
Yeah.
hitting the ball Mach 10.
Well, and he's
Right?
known, right?
Because
He's
he
a
can-
break technician.
100%. But it's sometimes slowing it down. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's not working. Let's try this.
Yeah. And if the pattern's not there, the rhythm's not there on what it is you're trying to do, change it up.
Exactly. Yeah. After 3 of something not working, okay, I'm going to try from here.
Yeah. Right. I usually go
think
back the other way, and I go back to my basics and basic stance, basic stroke. Try not to do anything fancy. Just play basic pool.
100%. And he's going to the bathroom.
So Stevens just run to the washroom. I'm going to throw this BK Rush up while they're taking a little bit of a break here. This is the cue, guys, that everybody's been wanting. It is the BK Rush. It is the Sport Grip. It is up for raffle. We are selling 70 tickets, 20 bucks a ticket. If you do want one and you're in Canada, again, qsportslive@gmail.com. That's where you want to send it. If you're outside of Canada, you can use PayPal, which is paypal.me/qsportslive, not the @ that you see on the poster. As soon as we get that transfer in, we'll throw your name onto a ticket and we'll send it back to you. Once those tickets are sold, we will do that draw live. Hey Joy, how are you? Nice to see you again.
Should I be watching this one? Because I'm always commenting watching, but it's 30 seconds behind, so I should probably.
This one or live?
Okay, so live's okay?
Yeah, live's good. That's where you want to commentate. Yeah.
That was a beautiful kick shot by Steven. A little unlucky.
I think that's
No
why you
shape
see.
to the
That's
two.
why Ben gave that shot back.
Yep,
Is getting
100%,
from
100%,
shape
Yep.
from the 1
Another
to the
low
2.
low percentage shot.
Yeah. Right, he came very close.
Yep.
Right,
Yeah, for sure.
but
Probably on a
the
diamond table or
percentages
something, yeah.
on that is, I mean, that's going to be tough to make the shot plus get shape on the 2.
It's going to be an absolute.
Really nice hit.
Yep. So he gives Ben the 2. I think this is 2 to the 3 is definitely elementary. I don't know how he's going to want to make it to the 5.
2, 3 to the 5, right?
Yep.
I
So
think
he
he-
looks a little straight here. Now I think
yeah,
he's
it's
just
a
going to
little
draw
straight.
back to go to the side. It would be my guess.
Yeah.
Unless he has a little angle that I don't see, and he might just go up and down table, same
He
shot.
could, yeah. It depends on his angle. I think he
Yeah,
draws
looks like
this.
He's drawing, yeah.
The only thing you got to be careful of is not to overdraw
Comes short again.
or underdraw. Wow. I was going to say overdraw and hide behind the 9 ball,
He
but
stroked. It seemed like he stroked that good. It was a little bit of a fast stroke, but it just didn't take. The cue ball didn't take. Curious to see how Ben will play this, just with the.
Well, I mean,
safety's
the
probably,
combo
like you
is
said,
on.
there's not a great, but I'm sure if you can hide behind the 6, there's a safety.
Oh, yeah.
Right, but at
Yeah.
like you just said earlier, with the box 9 ball, it's never a sure thing.
Yeah, that's why I
So
say,
do you
right?
go
The
for
combo
Like
is
that? And
on
that's probably
if
what
he
he's
wants
thinking
it.
about, like, do I really want to go? Like,
Yeah.
And he's not trusting the table. I think there's about
Yeah,
3
yeah.
shots where he's like
Yeah.
hasn't drawn, or
I think he's pushing the 5 up and just roll behind the 6. Oh, he did go
takes,
for the combo.
yeah, plays the combo. I think he got
Very nice. I like it. Sometimes you got to play that aggressive shot.
Stephen on the hill, you want to keep this game in your hands, right?
Yeah.
You get the next break too. Ben gets the next break to try to get it to the hill if he can win this one. So
Yeah.
you can see why he'd go for it for sure. Just avoid the corner, and it hangs on him.
I'm not sure what happened there.
He hung the 5.
Yeah. Maybe,
I'm gonna make my predicament right now. I've eaten words before, but I'm gonna call.
Are you gonna do the commentator's
I'm gonna
curse?
call Stephen, Ben, and Lake top 3. I don't know in which order, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna call Stephen, Lake, and Ben
Yeah.
top 3. If Ben can regroup himself before his next match, there's no reason he's not back in there.
I think I'm going to add Lake McKay in there. I don't know how he's going to fit. I think Lake's going to be in top 3. I'll go one off. I'll play devil's
Oh,
advocate.
yeah, there you put Joe in there instead, or what?
I think we're going to have Stephen Hallam. We'll have Lake McKay.
Top 3, top 3.
Top 3? I'll say Nick Kruger.
Yeah, that's a great pick too, man. That's
Yeah.
a really great pick.
So I think
I'm
Stephen
rooting-
Hallam,
yeah,
Lake
that's
McKay,
fair. That's very
Nick
fair.
Kruger.
But I'm rooting for Ben there.
Right, I'll just play
If
devil's
he-
advocate a
I
little
like
bit.
that. If Ben can regroup after this match, it's not over yet. But if he can regroup, he loses, and I put him right back in there. I know he gets
So now
motivated.
you got to come back when we're doing that final.
Oh,
then.
I'll absolutely. I have
right?
nothing else to do now other than commentate and drink beer.
I like it.
It was good job by both guys.
Yeah, really nice job. And it looks like both matches, guys, are finished on the stream table. Stream time, we're running at 3 hours, 24 minutes. So, guys, we appreciate you tuning in. We are going to shut down at this point when we do have another match to come back with.
Yeah, thanks.
Maybe Rob will come back.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, man. Thanks for sitting in, man. We appreciate it. So, guys, we'll shut down. Remember, before I shut down, if you're new to Q Sports Live, go onto our Facebook page, click that like and follow button. By doing so, every time that we do go live and we come back from our breaks, you'll be notified and you can just click in and join again. So we'll be back in a few. Appreciate you guys. We'll